Buggy, did you just take Huggy's apple?
No. Hey, my apple's gone. It wasn't me.
Well, Buggy, what's that?
I think it might be a good time to tell you a story, Buggy. There was a boy who watched the sheep, the silliest boy you ever did see. One sunny day, who knows why, he thought for fun he'd tell a lie. The boy cried,
"Wolf, please, please come! Hurry, hurry! Run, run, run!"
And up the hill a farmer came to chase that wolf away again. There was no wolf, not even one.
It's just a trick. I played for fun.
The farmer said, "See here, young man, don't play that trick on me again."
Okay, I promise.
The very next day, at 10:30, the silly boy cried wolf again. And up the hill the farmer came to chase that wolf away again. There was no wolf, not even one.
It's just a trick. I played for fun.
The farmer said, "See here, young man, don't play that trick on me again."
Okay, I promise.
But that same day, at 2:15, a big bad wolf came into view. Into the field the wolf did creep to scare the boy and steal the sheep. The boy cried,
"Wolf, please, please come! Hurry, hurry! Run, run, run! Wolf, wolf, it's not a game! Please come now!"
But no one came. The silly boy, he shook with fright. That wolf stole every sheep in sight. The little boy was very sad because he knew that he'd been bad. He decided there and then,
I'll never, ever lie again.
The most important thing to do
Is always, always tell the truth. Can you read us a story, Mom? Yeah, read us a story.
Okay, you two. Snuggle in and close your eyes, and I'll read you the story of Little Red Riding Hood.
Yay!
Little Red Riding Hood went out one day. She was going to Granny's far away. She followed a path through the deep dark woods to get to Granny's as quick as she could. A big bad wolf came into view. He raised his hat and said,
"How do you do?"
She said,
My granny is feeling ill. I'm bringing her cookies to make her well.
said Little Red Riding Hood,
I must run. I'm expected at Granny's at 1:30.
she said,
Good day.
and she walked away. But the big bad wolf knew a faster way. The big bad wolf came to Granny's house. And poor old Granny was all alone.
"Granny, get in the cupboard."
That bad wolf said, then he put on her clothes and jumped into bed. Then in came Little Red Riding Hood.
Dear Granny, I came as quick as I could.
The wolf said,
"Dear, come over here."
but the little girl knew something was weird.
Granny, what great big ears you have. big teeth you have!
The wolf said,
better to eat you with.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Help!
cried Little Red Riding Hood.
Uh-huh, uh-huh,
And in ran a hunter who was in the woods.
uh-huh, uh-huh.
The hunter grabbed the wolf and he put him in a sack. And the big bad wolf, he never came back.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. We're safe now, Granny!
The little girl said,
Uh-huh, uh-huh,
and she helped Granny get back in bed.
uh-huh, uh-huh.
They ate the cookies happily, and that's the end of our story.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. There was a little boy and his name was Jack. He lived with his mama in a little old shack. Jack asked Mama, why are we poor?
A giant came and smashed our door. He stole everything we had, we had. He stole everything we had. Jack, we have to sell our cow. Off to the market, you better go now.
So Jack took the cow and walked down the road where he met a man pulling a heavy load.
That's a mighty fine cow.
He said,
That's a mighty fine cow.
he said.
I'll buy your cow for magic beans, the prettiest beans you've ever seen.
That's a deal. And Jack ran home. When Mama saw the beans, she moaned and groaned. Out the window they flew, they flew. Out the window they flew. The minute the beans landed on the ground, they started to make a rumbling sound. Out from the ground, the beanstalk grew, right up to the clouds and then right through. Up that stalk, Jack climbed, Jack climbed. Up that stalk, Jack climbed. Through the clouds and through the sky, Jack was very, very high. He came to a door in a dark, dark cloud with a sign that read, "No kids allowed." Jack just walked straight through, straight through. Jack just walked straight through. Into a castle the dark door led, and down the hallway young Jack sped. A huge room he found. Then he heard a scary sound. A giant steps.
Boom, boom, boom,
A giant steps.
boom. 3, 5, 4, fum. I smell a boy, by gosh, by gum.
That bad giant, he boomed and boomed, and Jack went flying out of that room. Back the way he'd come, back the way he'd come. After Jack the giant chased, he chased Jack all over the place when suddenly, hip hip hooray! Came Gigi and Noah to save the day. They froze that giant like stone, like stone. They froze that giant like stone. To the beanstalk Jack ran fast and bold, and there he found a sack of gold. His mama's gold that giant stole so many, many years ago. Down the stalk Jack flew, Jack flew. Down the stalk Jack flew. Mom, what's that word?
That says Tortoise Huggy.
What's a tortoise?
A tortoise is a very big turtle.
And what's a hare?
A hare is a kind of rabbit.
Why don't they just call the story The Turtle and the Rabbit?
Well, that's a very good question.
Can we just read the story?
All right, then. One day, the hare was teasing her friend, the tortoise, and she wasn't being very nice. The boastful hare could run really, really fast, but the kind old tortoise was very, very slow.
To be so slow, it must be sad. It must be very, very bad.
The tortoise, he got pretty mad the day of the big, big race.
Well, let's have a race,
said he.
You're too slow, you can't beat me. I can. You can't. Well, let's just see.
The day of the big, big race. Piggy said go, the hare he flew over the hill and out of view. It looked like tortoise was stuck in glue the day of the big, big race. The hare, she laughed.
Ho, ho, ho. That old tortoise is slow, slow, slow. I can't be beaten. No, no, no.
The day of the big, big race. Poor old tortoise, sure enough, moved so slow and huffed and puffed. He was tired, but he was tough the day of the big, big race.
I am miles and miles ahead. I think I'll take a nap,
she said. In a carrot patch she made a bed the day of the big, big race.
Just 5 minutes, not a minute more.
And it wasn't long before the boastful hare began to snore the day of the big, big race. So old tortoise trudged along, whistling a happy song. He was slow, but he was strong the day of the big, big race.
I won't give up, no, no, no.
His confidence began to grow.
Come on, legs, let's go, go, go.
The day of the big, big race. Even when the hill was steep, still he climbed and still he creeped, and still the hare was fast asleep the day of the big, big race. Finally he passed the hare, fast asleep and unaware.
The finish line, I'm almost there.
The day of the big, big race. The crowd began to cheer and cheer, and slowly tortoise he drew near. The hare awoke and said,
Oh dear.
The day of the big, big race. The hare began to run and run.
Oh no, what have I done? Hooray!
The slow old tortoise won the day of the big, big race. The lesson here is plain to see. Whether slow or fast you be, if you work hard, you will succeed.
The day of the big, big race. The day of the big, big race.
Once there lived 3 grizzly bears in a house in the forest. Papa bear, mama bear, baby bear sat down to eat their porridge.
Ooh, much too hot.
Growled Papa bear, let's go walk in the forest. That's when Goldilocks came by, found their house in the thicket. Knock, 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 no answer, so Goldie entered the kitchen.
Smells good.
She grabbed a spoon, though she had no permission.
Papa Bear's porridge way too hot.
Mama Bear's porridge way too cold.
Baby bear porridge just right, just right, just right.
After Goldie had her fill, she felt lazy and tired. In the living room she spied chairs of 3 different sizes. They looked quite inviting, so Goldie thought she'd try 'em.
Papa Bear's chair, way too hard.
Mama Bear's chair, way too soft.
Baby Bear's chair, just right, just right, just right.
Just as Goldie settled in that chair, broke into pieces, Goldie went upstairs and found 3 nice beds she could sleep in. They looked quite inviting, so Papa's bed she creeped in.
Papa Bear's bed, way too hard.
Mama Bear's bed, way too soft.
Baby Bear's bed, just right, just right, just right.
Goldilocks fell fast asleep. 3 bears came back home. Soon as they stepped in, they knew they were not alone.
Someone's been eating my porridge.
Growled Papa. Someone's been eating my porridge, said Mama.
Someone's been eating my porridge.
Cried Baby.
And they ate it all up, ate it all up.
They walked into the living room, and what do you think they noticed?
Someone's been sitting in my chair.
Growled Papa. Someone's been sitting in my chair, said Mama.
Someone's been sitting in my chair.
Cried Baby.
And they broken it up, broken it up.
Upstairs in their bedroom now, what do you think they noticed?
Someone's been sleeping in my bed.
Growled Papa. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, said Mama.
Someone's been sleeping in my bed.
Cried Baby.
And there she is, there she is.
Goldilocks woke up and saw 3 brown bears staring at her. She screamed,
Help!
jumped out of bed and ran away with the clatter. Down the stairs and through the door, Goldie's gone forevermore. Our 3 bears, they scratched their heads, fixed the chair and made the beds, and sat down to eat their porridge. And that is the story of the 3 bears.
Yeah!